What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. We have 10 orders going out today between all platforms, I believe it was. We got this USA shirt and a Barcelona shirt. Customer purchased 2 of these over on eBay. Sold for $29 plus shipping after 152 days. After cost of goods, which was 0. Fees and shipping, our net profit on this was $27.58. I don't know if soccer has like an end of season, but is like soccer season getting started or something? Because I've been selling a bunch of soccer stuff recently, and that's a little unusual because I don't sell it that often. I sell it well. It's just not like a frequent thing. But anyway, you guys don't care about that. Next up is this Urban Outfitters skirt. This sold over on Depop, I believe, for $15 plus shipping after 29 days. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was $10.63 on that. I don't pick up a lot of Urban Outfitters. I will pick it up if it's new with tags and it's cheap enough. I picked that one up for $1.69, so I consider that cheap enough, especially to flip in a little under a month for $15. I will take that any day of the week for show. This next order up was a small one. This sold over on eBay for $7 plus shipping in 55 days. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was only $3 on this one. Not a lot of profit, but I picked this up in a big bundle for like $200 with a bunch of other stuff, so it always pays off. But I'd like to average my cost of goods out when I buy in bulk, so this one just happens to be one that gets a lower profit because of that. But anyway, who cares? That's just behind the scenes stuff. We're just here to focus on sales. This next order up is a Poshmark sale. So obviously this sold over on Poshmark in 28 days for $14. No shipping. After cost of goods and fees, our net profit on this one was $9.36. Had a low cost of goods on that one of $1.69, luckily, because Travis Matthew is a brand that is definitely falling off tremendously. Not that it was ever that great to begin with, especially these, cotton polos. They're not that good to begin with, but they're definitely falling off a little bit. I think in yesterday's video, I sold one for, I think, $8 just to get rid of it. I have maybe 2 more of them that I'm just trying to get the hell out of my storage unit. And we're going to be moving into some shoes now. And this is a pair of area loafers. These sold over on Poshmark in 7 days for $35. No shipping. So after cost of goods and fees, our net profit on these ones were $21.50. Put it in the box, dude. What are you doing, man? Oh my God, I take so long to do everything. It's virtually embarrassing. We're just going to do some editing here. Actually, no, we're not. These area loafers, I did make a video where I said I wasn't going to pick them up, and that was when they were $12.99, but I did pick them up when they went to 50% off. I picked them up for $6.50, so that's just a habit of not buying things just to buy things. The loafers move a little bit worse than the boots do, obviously, but I still picked these up. I figured that they would sell. I did not expect them to sell in 7 days, so that was very, very good, and I was very happy with that. If I don't get this label on this box, I'm so long-winded with packing orders. I'm trying to do a little bit less editing today, y'all, as you can see, and we're going to be moving on to another pair of shoes here, which are these Tory Burch white leather sandals. I don't know why I couldn't say that, but that was a little difficult for me. These sold in 59 days over on Poshmark for $30, no shipping. So after my cost of goods, which was $1.81, and my fees, our net profit on this one was $22.19. I love Tory Burch. Those ones sold for a little less money just because they weren't in that great a condition. They were a little dirty and stuff, and laziness happens, y'all. Laziness happens. I just didn't feel like cleaning them up. I should have really cleaned them up more. But whatever. It was a tough material. Those side soles were very, very difficult for some reason. So I cleaned them up as much as I could, but I didn't go too crazy with them, so they only sold for $30. Tory Burch, great brand to be on the lookout for, but be careful because thrift stores are pricing them up like through the roof. Like my thrift store now is pricing them at $30, and I don't pick up any from there. I only get them from either bulk buys or from storage unit auctions. I will not pick them up from thrift stores unless they're within price. Gotta watch your price points, guys. Price points are so important. I see so many people making mistakes consistently with overpaying for things, and it's a fast way to run yourself out of business because If you work on short margins after a long period of time, things get flawed, you get returns and all that stuff. Those small margins really, really start to kick you in the booty. We're going to go with booty because I don't know what the terms are for cussing on this platform. Anyway, we got another pair of shoes here. These are a pair of Fly Londons. I did pay too much for these. I paid $8.99. I thought they would be better, but they were in worse condition than I thought. Shout out to the thrift store for always doing that to me. But anyway, they sold over on eBay for $21 plus shipping after 34 days. So after cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit on these were $9.30. This is a case where I should listen to my own advice. $8.99 was pushing it to begin with on those, and I didn't really do a good condition check. Sometimes you got to move a little bit slower at the thrift store and definitely do your condition checks because a flawed item can murder you in this business. Just try not to let it happen too much. In this case, we still ended up with a profit, but it does happen where sometimes you just lose money and you got to move on from it. But that's part of being in business. Returns happen, flawed items happen. It's going to happen to you. This next item is a pretty cool item. Check this out, y'all. This is a Jägermeister visor cap. This sold over on Depop in 32 days for $15 plus shipping after cost of goods, which was $1.69. Fees and shipping, our net profit was $10.63 on that. I like picking up anything that's like beer and liquor related. Try not to pay too much for it, but it always does sell because it's very popular stuff. Beer and liquor, people love to drink. People love to get their dranky on. You know what I'm saying, y'all? You know you love to get your dranky on. These two graphic novels sold over on Mercari. I got these for the low price of free $99, which is short for $0. These sold on Mercari for $10, no shipping, and no fees, y'all know. And they sold in 140 freaking days. But our net profit on this one was $10, so I will take it. And the last item of the day is a golf club. This is a King Cobra HS something or other. This sold on Mercari for $24.75. No shipping, no fees. My cost was $2. So after 135 days of being listed, I made a net profit of $22.75. And it's time for the breakdown dance. Total item sales was $200.75. Shipping collected was $40.98. Cost of goods was $27.07. Shipping cost was $33.24. Fees were $34.44. Net profit was $146.98. And peace.